Okay, guys, I'm back at it. Here we are. Here we are again on our own. Do. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. Do. Well, I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. Well, here we go again. Okie dokie. Let me start picking up some of this stuff. Oh yeah, you know what? I made a bunch of these. Boom. We're changing all this up. Okay, put one of y'all here. Down. We'll do that for now. Oh, I'm so excited. Transfer all of this over here. All these gears too. Boom. Okay. This chest. Arrivederci. Okay. This chest. And this chest. Ooh, not you. You're an interesting fellow. I'll keep you around. So I don't have things going into my inventory. Oh, I gotta get you out of here too. Put you there. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, just transfer. While we're at it. It was a Saturday night and I ain't got all clay all day. Okay, I'm just gonna move you over. We'll organize you later. Okay, none of these half chests that are half in the ground. Gotta fix this mess right now. Oh, there we go. Cool. Oh, there was some stuff in there. I can't get to you. Well, I'm gonna pull the stuff from that chest into one of these other chests. Alright. Oh, I can't get to you because my spoon is too big. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's just transfer all of this over here. I have to relearn my whole system, but that's okay. Okay, now we can get rid of this chest. We're gonna move you somewhere where you'd be more productive. Hey, bamboo. Okay. Right here we're throwing in some granite rock. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And then you go boom. Boom. Nice. Okay. Sweet. This is my seed. My seed vault's gonna get so much bigger. I have chest down there too, bro. Eat. Or be eaten. It was a Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. Ooh, my junk drawer's gonna go somewhere else. Okay. I got so many chests. Should I keep chests? Yeah, I should just have this whole entire side of my house be in storage, and then that way I can leave things out. Maybe, yeah. This will be all the storage in one place. In the right place. Boom, 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 boom. Boo doo 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 doo. Everything in its right place. Yesterday I woke up sucking on a wall. Bam. Okay. Eso se ve normal. There we go. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay, cool. And then let me go throw some of the storage over. Let me give my workshop some love. My workshop needs some storage too. More ores. I already have a thing full of quartz in here. Okay. I mean, I could put another chest in here too, but let me see. Let me put these somewhere where they'll make the biggest impact. I have a bunch of empty crates. Well, one of them has a bunch of chalk rock. Bauxite rock. And I have granite everywhere. I take it for granted. I have so much granite everywhere, I take it for granted. Put another one there, yeah. It's goofy that those open up like that, but that's gonna be so useful in here. Okay. Upgrade complete. Download complete. Damn. I need to fix this back door here. I need to chisel this. Nope, not that. Okay. Did I put my hammer away? I have this one. It is my place. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. There we go. Now when I do that, I just run right in. Nice. All my doors in this place are going to be easy to get in and out of. Easy to run in, easy to run out. Yeah. That's gonna be a high priority for Mr. Morton. I am going to do this right. Molto bene. Molto bene. That's being a very good in Italian. Ah, dude, is there a way to pick up a barrel? No, huh? I guess I just gotta leave it where it is until I drink it all. I better drink it all. Do. I gotta drink all my wine. And sing funny songs all the time. 'Cause that's what I do when I don't have music playing. And I'm taking a break from having music playing in my playground. Do. Okay. Why do I have... Oh, that's right. I made that. Do. Boom. Oh, look at my bare head. It's still there. You're still there. You're still funny. Boom. That chiseling is kind of fun. So I did this stuff down here. Too bad that doesn't show up very good. I'll have to, but it does show up. So like, but just the reference of it. Let me see, F. Let me get even more detail and see if I just round this out even more, maybe. Maybe, baby. Do. I'm glad you're mine. Put my heart in motion. Just don't let me look at you. That kind of adds a little bit to it. That does kind of give it a little bit more flavor. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. See, but anything below the horizon, like, so it's gonna look cool up there, but it's not gonna look cool down here, because the shadows don't shine up, and there's no like shadow from like the light here down to there in that much detail, because I'll just like probably cause too much processing power issues and stuff. What if I did this? I'm just gonna try it out in this one thing and see what I think. Nah, that looks just too formal. But what if I do this? Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I want it to be mirrored, so I start in that one over there. Do do do. Oh, what? Oh, this one. Oh, no, no, no. What the hell did I do? Boop. Okay. Let me see. That does add a little bit of interest, huh? I'll sit on it and decide later. Okay, there's my door to the things. Let me move these guys back. Move my ovens back. Get back. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back, Jojo. Let's see, how am I doing on food? I think I have a bunch of pies though. Yeah, I still have eight pies. Oh, you did not do that, did you? Boom. Jojo was a man from Tucson, Arizona. Get back. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back. Okay, move you guys down. Oh, you got cabbage in you. And some rotten stuff in you. Or maybe chicken. Yep. That's most definitely what you are. A piece of raw chicken, rotted with the vegetables. Let me see how much time does this have. Fresh for 4 days. This used to be in my bedroom, which was right here. Get back. Get back to where you once belonged. And this shelf will now go all the way to the end, and then I can put a water source here somewhere. Okay, dokie. Well, let me go put some of this stuff away. Now that I have a million chests to choose from. I also gotta put a roof on over my house, so I don't get stragglers just kind of falling in on me in the middle. Oh, look at I was looking for this. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a bunch of ceramic bowls. That way I could have a bunch of those oil lamps. So I'm gonna make 40 oil lamps. Hell yeah. Maybe just like this one. lighting up a little bit. These lights light up a lot brighter, so you can't really tell if this is here, but I'll put these somewhere else where they'll have a little bit better effect. But at least it's nice and bright in here. It doesn't allow for a lot of shadows though. Okay. You got rot in you? We're gonna move you back. Get back to where you once belong. Get back. Do do do. Okay, I gotta put a roof on this house though too, so that's definitely a priority here. Okay, I can't move that yet, but I can do something with you guys down here. Have this bucket underneath you. Down there. Ready to catch the fruit. I think I just kept these jugs and stuff here to, as a reminder that this used to be my kitchen right here. And then I moved it to over here. And it's been an ever-evolving project. Eat that cabbage. I love cabbage. We love cabbage too. I think these are just vegetable pies. Okay, what did I do with my knife? This is like my favorite thing to do, is hide my knife from myself. I do it in the game. I do it in real life, even though I have one of those big knife blocks that have hold on my knives. I still don't know where they are half the time. That's not because the knives are hidden. It's just because I forget where things are all the time. How do I make it in these games being the way that I am? I need to make a way into the basement. This used to be my way right here. You know what? Let me see. No, that's not a good idea. Oh, I should have just made it even Steven on that side. Oh, I don't want the blowtorch shooting me in the back. Don't need that tonight. Okay, so I have a bunch of wooden planks that I just made. So I might be able to just like fill that in with wood planks. And that'll like raise it up. And then give it a nice look, I think. Now the trippy thing is that on some of these corners, you actually see outside. Oh, they have no windows either. Yeah, I think I should probably have those glass. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make them glass. Did I take my... Oh, I have a bunch of glass. Right here. Right here, right now. There is no other place I'd rather be. Okay. I'll do this one here. Just finish this. Do this right. Baby, you can do it. Take your time. Do it right. You can do it, baby. Okay. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Okie dokie. That one's closed. Do, do, do. Do, do. Open up that one, and open up this one. Transfer. In the wrong order. It's okay, I know. It is gonna be so annoying to me and some people, but I can't help myself. This will be my new seed bin thingy. My jobber. Okay. I'll take out this one so I can get to the bottom one. I want to get to the bottom of this. Nope. I gotta beat it out of you guys. Baby, you and me got a groovy kind of love. Boom. Now I can throw a bunch of granite right there. Okie dokie. Slowly but surely. How do I move my things so I can get all that over? That's not the chest I want. Oh, you know what? Let me put this chest I have here. Right there. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Get all that rotten food. Almost looks like I'm bashing my face in the head with that hammer. Hammer time. Okay, so these I can combine them together, make another big chest. Boom. Now I don't have any more tiny chests. No tiny chests for me, man. Boom. Okay, so I have a basement. I might want to have some chests down there instead of the little tiny chest that I have. Okay, let me eat. Where have I got my pie? I've got a bunch of pies. I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. Apple pen. Pineapple pen. Pen, pineapple, apple pen. Where's this painting gonna go? This painting is gonna go over where I do my winemaking. Right there. Nice sunset. Get you in the mood for having a glass of wine. A virtual glass, that is. Boop, 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 boop. Where's my bear head gonna go? Man, I'm gonna have to figure out some storage and all this sort of stuff. Let me just put you right there. Is this where we do the basement route? Route you to the basement right here? Okay. Yep, need some lighting down here. Put this guy right here. Boop. There we go. Apagar la obscuridad. There we go. Since I have all this extra room down here now, maybe I'll make it a little extra special. What is that special? Oh, that's not a shovel. I'm like, why aren't you digging it up? Don't you love me? You're dark in here. Ew, dark. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, maybe I'll put like a little rail or something right here, so it looks like run down here, go that way. Yeah. I should carve a rail. That'd be fun. Do I do it out of granite? I'll do it out of granite now because that's what I have a lot of. And then I'll replace it with something else. Boom. Ooh. I mean, I have this cobblestone too. I'll try it with both things. Okay, but I definitely need to get this granite. Not to take it for granted. Put you over here. Okay. There's this fancy chisel tool. Okay. Now it's time to go to the other chisel. The one I'm about to wear out right now. Oops, was I carving into that wall? Okay. Well, at least it knows. At least I know I could do it. Okay, time to make another chisel, because I'm digging that. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, my ADHD is in full force. But look at, I got my chest. My chests. If I can say, my chests. I have a bunch of them. And then I'm like clearing up my little attic thing here. So that's looking nice. Or it's going to. And I've decided I'm going to make all my entrances easy by chiseling them really good. And I have this one right here so far. But I'm thinking I'm going to probably do double doors right here. So when you open this up, it looks nice. So this will be the back door to the workshop. Yeah, so it's coming together. And then I added a few more storage to here and down in my basement. I'm eventually gonna have to bring my bed back into the house somewhere, so I gotta figure out which area is gonna be like. Am I gonna have my bedroom here in this main hall area? Because I'm gonna move all this stuff around, organize it a little bit more, make this into like a kind of a more chill. There'll be cooking over here, very open plan, open floor space type thing. I'll probably have all my tools here like I used to have them, but so take them down from here. And then yeah, oh, I do have, and this is my entrance into my first teleporter. Okay, so I got that going on. That's pretty cool. So yeah, my base is coming on. I decided I'm gonna put glass right here because I like the fact that it has like an old world kind of like whatchamacallit kind of feel, sort of temple-y kind of feel, the way this is kind of coming along. Can't really place it into a say hello. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, you gotta get some more sleep. Bro, dude, yeah, good. Get some rest. No worries. Nice chatting with you. Yeah, either way, I'm just here to do what I'm gonna do. I'm streaming it just for the fun of it. So yeah, we'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you so much for popping in. That's awesome. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I do definitely need to make a chisel, another proper chisel for chisel my nizzle. I mean, I might as well put these right here. Classic. El clásico. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. What the hell? Did that get launched somewhere? How did that work? I have no idea. I did something weird there. Okay, yeah, if I put another couple of chests right up there, that'll pull this all together. Maybe on the very top I put some... No, this doesn't... Yeah, maybe they will. I have no idea what I'm even saying right now. I think I'm going to have all my crates down here. But that's just dumb. I don't know. the voices in my head saying that's dumb. But then there's a voice in my head that's telling me it's a great idea. I have all these chests over here, and I'm not utilizing one of them for the stuff that's taking up all this space. I could have this would be all vegetation. Vegetation stuff that I find. But for now, I think that was all the stuff that was in that chest. I don't need these stones. I don't need this dirt. It's daytime, so I think I can go outside. I won't get shot in the back by any bow torn, I don't think. It's a very unlikely story. They're just always waiting to shoot me in the back. It's kind of in their like job description. Ooh, around Earth, let's do you so you can get me up to where I need to be. And all of this started because I wanted to make it easier for me to get up there so I can continue jumping. Holy moly. ADHD fun for everyone to watch me do crazy things for the hell of it. Now, right now I am very much aware that I'm making a box and a box and a box and a box. It's not that crazy except for the chiseling I'm doing. But I will get to making some domes and some other fun stuff eventually. Because when I make my observatory, it's definitely going to have some rounded shapes. It'll be just like kindergarten. Kindergarten. I see the pieces fit, 'cause I watch them fall away. I'm singing the words all wrong. Communication. Wee. Run and gun. Jump. I ain't got nobody. I do have somebody actually. But David Lee Roth, he ain't got nobody. I mean, now he does probably, sure. When he wrote that song, maybe? I don't know. I really don't even know what I'm saying right now. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa, what the hell? I love that those don't just shatter. You don't lose glass every time you break one of those. That would be so sad. I would be so sad right now. No, I wouldn't be that sad, but still. perspective, bro. There's like so many things to be said about broken glass is not one of them. Even though it takes a lot of energy to make glass in game and in real life. Ooh, that looks cool. That looks cool from up here too. Wee, no. Ugh. Unfortunately, you can't see how cool that is, but in here it looks cool. Yeah. Okay, so let me put my fire pits back. And then we can move all that stuff over. I have a reason to make more glass. Cebullita, what are you doing in there? Are you guys down in my basement? No. Now my food cellar. I definitely need to work on that. Because it's right behind that wall. And it definitely needs some love. What's on the other side of this? Okay, what I think I'm gonna do then is move this ladder so it's on the other side. Oh, that's my cellar. See what I'm saying? Like, even if I want to make this go to here, that eats into my cellar. And it's going to increase the spoilage of my food. But it would be nice to have this go. So that's one thing I'm going to work on, just not right now. Seal that up, but that's where that is. Okay. So then I don't have to have the opening up on the top anymore. Because I'll just make the entrance to that be in the basement. Oh, this can be sealed up. But I'll put that there so that way I know where it is. Just in case I ever do want to open it back up. I mean, it's not like it will be hard to figure it out. But en todos modos, ahí está. I feel like I should do something to make my kitchen look cooler. maybe instead of this door to the quarry being right here, I move it over to right here and then seal this up. I mean, I don't have to seal it up. It'll be the... But I can take out all this stone right here. Yeah. Okay. I'll close this for now. And then I'll move this. And I'll move that whole Quetzalcoatl head, I think. Or maybe I'll just leave it there. Oh, this goes to the outside. Maybe that's not just a door to the quarry. Maybe that's a door to up there. That's a good idea too. Put that there for now. Oh man, that would be cool if that was just a fireplace though too, huh? Dang. I could make a gigantic fireplace. Oh wait, that's where I was gonna have my tools. Dang, ADHD almost got me again. I don't need to have my tools here. I can have my tools here. This isn't even my workshop. This is just my lounging area. Yeah, this should all just be decorative. I have these here for now, but this should all be just decorative. Chill zone. Chill to the maximus. Okay, well, these bookshelves are going to be moved. Everything's going to be moved. Okay, let's move these. That was bad. Okay. I do need an axe, and I need a... I don't want to waste that axe. Oh, I need to work on my steel. Make sure that's going, because I need to make steel tools. I need to be making steel tools. Lots of them. Do, do, yeah. Got a coke in here. Yeah. Light it up. Mm. Okay. I have my thing, and I have this thing. This thing is looking cool. I need to continue making this gigantic wall. This wood wall. Look at that. I got all my little saplings growing. They're all dead right now, but they will be growing. Ginormous wall of wood. If it could, it surely would. Wood. And I have a bunch of cabbage and stuff growing over here. They keep calling me. Wow, that's looking cool. I'm really hoping I should probably test this out with that one chisel tool. If you make the stairs and then you hit it with that block thing that makes no, that's not perfectly square. Like, imagine if this was meteoric iron too, like one on each side of my house. Growing carrots. These have been growing literally since I moved here 5 years ago. Yeah, look at that. I have my stuff going on there. Let me see what time of the year is it. We'll see. It is October. Okay, so I got that going. Do I really want to make tools that aren't steel? Right now, I got shovels, iron shovels. I need to make an iron. I need to make pickaxe. No, I need to make chisels. I'm gonna be doing a lot of chiseling. There's all my armor. I've been disarmed. Okay. I think yesterday was pretty exciting. Today's probably going to be a little bit more chill. Because I'm super tired too. Holy moly. Yeah, that's for that. Kind of taking some stock of what I have going on. Some lanterns to light up the dark spots in this world. I have 10 here. Why do I have 10 everywhere? Like I just have 10 all over the place. And I have an iron rod. What was the iron rod for? I forget. I think I needed it for something. Oh yeah, it was like one of the doors. Some door I needed for something. Needed iron. I should probably go mess with my bees because I do need honey. And eventually I need to go and like just sort out all the things I need to sell to get rid of. Like I'm holding on to these 4 leather backpacks. But every once in a while my wife or my kid will come in here and land with me. And then they might want to borrow those things. And I have this mask. That goofy word mask. I need to make like a lot of mortar so I can make a lot of cobblestones of all different sorts. How do I make mortar again? Let me do that. Or at least get that started. Mortar H. I need to make slated lime and sandstone. Or any kind of stone, looks like. Or sand. Any kind of sand. And so I just get water and quick lime. And that makes slated lime. 1 to 4. Wait, I think quick lime isn't what I think it is. I have quite a bit. So lime cooks into quicklime. And lime you get from grinding. Oh, I have limestone too. Does that grind into what do I call it? Let me see. H grinds into lime. Chalkstone. Okay. Well, this deal's gonna be a while. And I'm super tired to start anything else. I think I'm gonna call it. I don't think there's anybody watching. At least it says there's nobody watching. So if you're watching and you want me to continue watching, just let me know. I'll stick around for like another hour. But there's nobody here. I think I'm working on another project. And I kind of want to get back to that. Oh, hey, what's up, Bacon Queen? I didn't realize you were on. I've been working on some new music project. I've been recording the audio tracks, and then I'm gonna throw those into my AI tools to get me some background tracks, and then remix those and edit them, and then maybe play some of the parts. So they will all have a mix of everything. Man, thank you so much. Really appreciate you. It's been pretty awesome. It definitely motivates me to get on here and check it out. I did my glass roof. I sorted out my storage. Well, I still haven't sorted it out, but then I started making like some rails. I'm kind of like making this place into kind of a cool home. I got to definitely organize all of this side still, but slowly but surely it's coming together. And then down here, my little basement area, I'm opening it up to all the way over here. And so this will be all like fun storage, and this is going to be well, maybe I was going to make this my winemaking area. I still might do that, because this is going to be like my food making area. And then I was going to make this, I have a couple of different ideas. One of them is to build this into like you can go from here and then climb up to the crazy sky bridge that I'm making. It's gonna go to the ocean. It's not gonna go all the way to the ocean, but I'm gonna make it partially go. It's gonna come down, but at least from here it's gonna go pretty far. You can't even see it, it's so dark. That's crazy. Yeah, well, there's something up there. Yeah, and then I added stairs to here so it's easier to walk up and down. And then I chiseled some stairs on this side, so my little dwelling is coming together. And then, yeah, I gotta move my bed back over there. I got my steel going, and the idea is that I want to have some steel so that way I can kind of like, I'm not wasting a bunch of iron and gets on just being iron. And then so this steel is almost done, and then I'll make all my chisels out of steel, and do some serious work in here, because I was playing around with chiseling and some patterns in here, just kind of make it go with that Mayan old world sort of pseudo-futuristic, like a little bit of everything mixture. So yeah, it's gonna be cool, I think. Well, it'll be cooler than what I had, the little mud brick house that I had. So it's either I'm gonna make that the way up, or this is just gonna be the chillest place in the world, and that's gonna be my fireplace. But then I'd have to relocate this right here, but it's no big deal. And then just make like a really cool looking fireplace right here. And then this will just be a really cool home, because I did figure out that I don't have to have that hole that goes down there to go into my time portal. And then I'm gonna do a lot of work down here. I'm gonna make a proper long storage food thing. Food cellar. I can't think of the word. Oh man. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. It's coming along, but I'm like sitting here like falling asleep. I'm like, what do I do with this block? I should have a glass of wine, at least a jug of wine with my characters. I want to move that. And it's in the floor in the way. I'll drink till I'm full. There we go. And then yeah, that'll be a cool place to call it. Because then I'll wake up, I'll come back in here tomorrow night when I stream and be like, what the hell? That's so funny. Look at that wobbliness. Even the fire in the background is like, it can't keep up. Yeah, one of the things I was working on, I'll play this because one of my ideas was like on my playlist, I'm gonna have I'll end my song with a mindfulness relaxing thing, because I'm doing this so late at night, and everybody's talking about sleep problems and stuff like that. So I had like kind of, when I do get myself to bed, I fall asleep. I'm like, I have no problem with it, like, but it wasn't always that way. And so I did a lot of mindfulness practice and stuff like that. So I started messing around with, I wrote out a couple of the guided meditations that I remember working really good for me, and I just kind of made it my own. And then I just really goofing around, I wanted to see what the AI would put together for me, and this is it. This is one of them, but I'm recording them better with my voice. But this is one of them that it put together for me. It's pretty fun. Some of them are pretty out there because the AI just misinterprets everything.
And real quick, if you can't picture any of this, that's totally fine. Just play along. You don't have to see it perfectly. We're just moving attention around. Tonight we're gonna treat your body like a landscape. You've got an avatar. and move. Start down at the tips of your toes, as if your avatar is standing right there, on the toes, feeling the edge, finding balance. Take a slow breath. Now let your attention step down into the feet across the soles, over the heels like you're walking across a quiet place you already know. And just keep breathing, not forcing it, just letting it be there. Now drift up into the calves and into the legs. No need to label everything, just notice. Legs are here, weight is here, breath is here. Let your attention move up toward the glutes, and then the belly. And while we're here, take a deep breath. This is just an easy calibration, syncing our operating system, the mind, with our biobot, the body. It's the only one we've got. Now move up into the chest. Notice that steady movement, not something to stare at, just something to feel. Now from the chest, pick whichever arm you naturally choose, it doesn't matter. Travel down that arm, past the shoulder, down toward the elbow, and into the forearm. And now the hand. Here's the fun part. Imagine each finger like a giant piano key. Just hop your attention onto one, then the next, then the next. And somehow, you're able to stand right in the center of the palm. Now, teleport, just poof, into the other hand. No right or wrong, just the other hand. Same thing. Feel the palm. Notice the fingers, one at a time like big keys. And then glide back up the arm, toward the elbow, and back to the shoulder. And now, something shifts. Your avatar doesn't have to stay a person. Let it become a small floating ball, like an orb of attention. And you just glide across the shoulder, up the neck, gently toward the chin. Pause for a second around the mouth. Notice the breath there, soft, steady. As you breathe in, you hover. As you breathe out, you soften and open just a little more. And then without forcing it, let the orb drift up toward the face, the cheeks, the eyes, the forehead. And now, bam, you're back in your mind. Like you just sat down in the driver's seat again. Slowly do a quick system check. Toes are there. Check. Feet. Check. Legs. Check. Tiny wiggle if you want. Core. Still there. Checks. Check. Arms and hands. Check. overall body wiggle, just a little, and then let it all settle. Take a deep breath and relax. I'm still here.
Yeah, and that was it. So I'm working on a whole series of them now. This is what I did all day. Cause yeah, and so that's because the way I figured it, like the way what helped me out was doing these mindful exercises from back when I had a swim coach that taught me how to do this like mind body connection when like where you're paying attention to your body, but you're kind of like visualizing your swim. And for the longest time I couldn't get, like, whenever anybody says, oh yeah, mindfulness, that's so great way to kind of quiet your mind and all that sort of stuff, I was always looking for like this like nirvana or something like this. It's kind of like, oh aha, it's like, yeah, this is the way what it was always supposed to be. But it's really isn't really not even that. It's really just figuring out how to kind of connect yourself to your mind again, and then through concentration and breath and all that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna have, after I kind of do a couple different versions of this, and I'm doing kind of like where I'm recording them with my voice, and then I'm having them like reinterpreted by the Suno, so that way there could be a male voice, a female, like my voice, and then a female voice, depending on what people want to listen to. And mostly for my friends and stuff like that, because I have a bunch of friends that are also going through that. Yeah, and it's really cool. So I've read a lot about all this stuff, and it's stuff that I've found very, very useful for me. And then it's also been something I've been trying to instill with my son, because he has autism and cerebral palsy and other things. But, besides that, it just helps him, to regulate all the mindfulness stuff. And so I have a lot of mindfulness for kids books. There's a great kind of flashcard set that was made by Annika Harris, who was Sam Harris's wife, who's one of my favorite authors on just kind of thinking and mindfulness practices and stuff like that. And so it's a big thing for me. So I'm like, I might as well put all this down, because I keep talking about doing it and showing other people how to do it. And now that I have all these crazy tools, and I keep hearing it over and over again, people need it. And then I used to, at work, there was a couple of us that were doing guided meditations with different tools, and then we were all taking turns doing guided meditations for each other, just as a way to, like, in the middle of the day, resync, kind of do like a quick meditation, and then go back to work. And it's like our productivity definitely increased. It just kind of created an all around good vibe. So I'm like, man, I want to share that with more people. And just like, so I'll put a playlist up on Suno once I get it all done, and make it free for everybody, so that people could just, I don't know, somebody's got to put stuff out there to make the world better, right? Because there's so much stuff out there that's not making the world better. so yeah, anything that can go out there in the world, like fun stuff like this, fun, little things that kind of create community, where people are just, realizing that we're all just human beings on this planet, practically avatars, just like our game characters, doing just the type of stuff we're doing in our video games. So that's all we are. So cool. Awesome, Bacon Queen. On that note, it's 1:03. I'm gonna head out, go to bed. So thanks for listening to that. Do, 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 do.